Welcome to a new video. Today is Monday morning and I'm sitting here with the computer doing a little work before I have some breakfast. And I've also been researching some stuff on cameras. You guys know I'm a nerd when it comes to electronics. I like to have all the new cool stuff. So right now I'm shooting with the Canon 70D. I've showed you guys this before, but those who don't know, that's kind of the setup. I don't know, can you even see that? Probably not. Well, that's what I'm shooting with right now. That guy. And this is the Sony RX100 M3 that I use when I'm kind of just walking around vlogging. Problem is, this you cannot mount an external microphone on top. And I think having external audio makes a huge difference in the quality of the video because audio and video go together. So in order for me to get really good audio out of this, I would need an external mic, like a lav mic plugged into maybe my phone with an external recorder or something like a Zoom. And that's just kind of a pain in the ass because then you have to sync up the audio and video later on in post-production. And the reason is because obviously I have this set up with the camera, with the microphone, but if I go into the gym right now, being that I'm not even a member yet, I don't want to bring this whole setup, but I want to be able to talk to you guys while I'm training in the gym. And the external mic is perfect for that because it will cancel out a lot of the background noise. So this is the guy I've been bringing to the gym, and it's hard for me to talk to you over the volume of the music and the other members in the gym. So trying to find a solution to where I can take like both of these cameras and mash them into one. And I've been looking at the Sony A7 series. They're very pricey, and I would also probably need a lens mount for all my Canon lenses that I have, because at that point I'd probably just get rid of these two cameras and use that as my all-around go-to camera. But I also don't want to get rid of this Canon 70D because I really like it. So we're trying to figure something out that makes the most sense. But I'm going to finish up some work and let's get some breakfast. So we'll start the video now and then we'll come back with a meal.
Damn, this some serious gourmet shit.
Genuine color.
I feel like if you look at the food, it's gonna cook faster. Let's go! Now we're tossing the eggs in, so we're just going to put 2 shots of vodka. If you guys didn't get that 2 shots of vodka reference, Sandra Lee, a cook on Food Network or whatever, was making something kind of mixed drink, and she had a bottle of vodka, and she said, we're gonna add 2 shots of vodka, and poured I'm just gonna play the clip for you guys.
2 shots of vodka?
So I found that to be one of the funniest things, so figured out, okay. And you already know, sriracha. Today's gonna be a good Follow me on Snapchat, guys. Breakfast, we got an omelet with some mushroom and pepper and sriracha and sweet potato with Cajun seasoning and a camera and Brittany and some YouTube videos. Today's gonna be a good Monday. That's good. These, those are good. We're good. Got some YouTube videos here. We're gonna do that, eat this, and then gym soon? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well. Want some?
A little bite.
A little bit? There we go.
Perfect.
No, for real. Try it. It's just like pepper, like different kinds of peppers in Cajun. Red pepper, white pepper, black pepper, garlic salt, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika. And that's pretty much Cajun for the most part. It's good, right? So we just pulled up to the gym, and here's the cool thing. So as I mentioned, this is a week trial pass at this gym, and this gym has like tons of cool equipment to mess around with. And a few people asked in the comment section in the last video, what's the deal with those hoist machines? They're fun, and what I like about them is they put you in a good position for lifting. So with the dips, the seat moves with you, so it puts your shoulders in a healthy position. Same thing with back and chest. So there's nothing really special about them. They're just fun to use, something different that I haven't used before. And I'm actually taking this week to just like today, I don't even know if I'm doing chest or back. So I've been sort of doing a body part split for the last few days, and I'll continue that out throughout the rest of my guest pass that I have here, and then hop on a more proper structured routine. But either chest or back. We have Brittany here, Taylor back there, and Connor I think is in the gym, right? Is he here yet? We beat Connor here, he's here now. All right, so I don't think I showed you guys what the whole like locker room area looks like, but there's locker area here, here, and then we have kind of the bathrooms over here. Over here to the left, there are a bunch of showers, which is pretty cool. And then right here, we got the sauna. Damn, it's hot in here. I don't know, you guys like saunas? I think saunas are pretty cool. They're good to just kind of get really, really hot. Now they're all warmed up, we can go lift. What's going on, guys? So I wanted to do a voiceover and actually share and talk about a quote that I recently saw on Instagram and Facebook from Ian McCarthy. I'm sure some of you guys remember him from Lifting for Life. I miss his YouTube channel, man. No bullshit bodybuilding and all of that. He put out some really informative content, and he's been putting out some really great stuff. And he posted a quote the other day that said, "A physiologically inferior protocol to which you actually adhere may generate superior results than an optimal protocol to which you don't." So pretty much what that is saying is that you could take the best program in the world that has been proven to work with multiple athletes, but if the trainee is not enjoying it or not sticking to it, it's essentially a waste of time. And the reason I bring this up is because it seems like with social media and YouTube, we fall into the trap of following the next best thing or following what other people are doing because they're making progress, but it might not be something that's in line with our own personal goals. So yeah, you know, we want to get stronger and we want to gain muscle, or we want to improve the big three. And there are many programs that have generated incredible results, but in the end, if you're not enjoying your training or you dread going to the gym because you have certain lifts that you have to do, it's going to lead to burnout and lack of excitement, which is ultimately what the gym should be about. And there are many different ways to make progress in the gym, and it's important that whichever way you choose to go, have fun with it and make sure it fits into your lifestyle. And me and my buddy Jeff Nippard were actually talking about this the other day, how there may be some programs that are highly minimalistic and overly specialized, which can really help you out with maybe the big three if you want to improve your squat, bench, and deadlift, but it might neglect other aspects of training, like maybe some higher volume, some accessory work, some muscular endurance. And I think a lot of us started on the bro split when we first began training, and many people watching this may still be doing that. So it's something that a lot of beginners do, which is pretty much hitting one body part each day, such as your typical chest on Monday, back on Tuesday, legs on Wednesday, shoulders Thursday, arms Friday, and so on. And then we learn about muscle protein synthesis and the benefits of increased frequency and all the stuff that we learn along the way, and we start to transition into things like an upper lower split or a legs push pull split and different variations and routines. But it's always going to come down to what will best fit into your lifestyle and get you fired up to hit the gym each day. And this goes right back to that original quote that I mentioned earlier, which says that a program that might be considered inferior physiologically can generate better results than something that's more optimal just because of your adherence to it. So my suggestion and recommendation is focus on what you love doing. Yes, you should be making progress in some way, and whether that's getting bigger, stronger, leaner, improving the big three, whatever the case is, if you have specific goals in mind and you are achieving them and enjoying the process, then keep going with that. And I hope that makes sense. I just wanted to remind you guys that, you know, some of you might be torn between what you should do in regards to your training or what program you should follow. Just do what you really want to do and just do something that helps you reach your own personal goals. So that is going to conclude this training footage and commentary, and I'm interested to hear what you guys are doing. What are your goals and what program are you currently following? So go ahead and drop a comment down below this video and let me know what you're currently doing, if you're enjoying it, or what you're looking to do in the future, whether that's powerlifting, bodybuilding, and if you're following a specific program and what you think of it. So I look forward to reading those comments. Thank you guys very much and enjoy the rest of the video. So I just finished up dinner a little while ago, and I'm sorry I didn't film it, but I'm sure 99% of you could probably guess what it was. if you guess burrito bowl, you're right. So like a burrito bowl taco salad is something I have almost every day. It's easy, it's convenient. I can always adjust the ingredients I put in it, and it never gets boring. So I had that. In about 10 minutes, I have a Skype call with actually one of my clients who happens to be a web developer as well. He's helping me do some stuff with my website. So we're gonna hop on that, and then I'll talk to you guys when I'm done to close off this video, because I'm actually editing it as we go so we can get it done and up for you all tomorrow. So I'm gonna hop on this call and I'll come back as soon as I'm done.
All right, and let's just create a subfolder. So binary nice. This is what I use. Set up a connection. Fusaro Fitness. Awesome. Dump from your local database. Sublime Text is what we call a text editor.
This shit is another language to me now. It's just like, this looks like an error to me. It just looks like my computer's gonna explode.
I know, right? Enter here. So.
All right, so we just finished up the call. Tim, if you're watching this, thank you so much. So Tim is actually one of my clients who I've been working with for about 30 weeks or so. And it's just so cool to me how everyone has this different skill and they put their time into it and they master it. And like, I do the online coaching thing, right? So I help people with their fitness, their nutrition, and their lifestyle goals. And I got Tim, who I've been working with for about 30 weeks or so. And he is a web developer, programmer, and he actually used to run a WordPress agency years and years ago before it was even called WordPress. So he's extremely knowledgeable in what he does, and he's been helping me on the back end with my website. So I've been working on my website locally, so just on the desktop, not online. So when people visit FusaroFitness.com, they don't get to a maintenance site or have any errors with it, and I don't have to put my website down to work on it before putting it back up. So I've been doing everything locally, and he's been helping me now migrate it to another site so I can work on it a little bit more, and then we're gonna migrate everything together and the new website will be live. So that's something that I've been working on. I'm just putting time into it to make it look clean, make it, you know, a good website to come to, and just something that I could really be proud of, that I've tried to do it all on my own, but I did need a little bit of help, and Tim reached out and he was able to help me. So Tim, again, if you're watching this, thank you so much. But I am going to actually end off the video here so I can keep working on it, edit the rest of this video, and then probably call it a night. So thank you guys as always for watching. I appreciate your support. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and click that thumbs up button, as that always helps me out. And I'm exhausted. That's it, guys. Have a good night, and we'll see you the next time we press record. All right, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick heads up about my coaching. If you're interested in working together for my one-on-one online coaching with macros, training, cardio, whatever it is that you need in order to reach your goals, I do have a few spots open, so you can go to FusaroFitness.com, fill out the coaching application and apply there. Or to find out some more info, you can also email me, Matty@FusaroFitness.com. So thanks again for your time, guys. I appreciate your support, and until next time, I'll talk to you all in the next video.